Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I'm here to tell you how to save a lot on your trip to California, how you will save on all the services, the planning when you are there on your trip. There are a lot of useful quick tips that will make a difference in your budget, so enjoy the video guys, give us a like if you like it, subscribe to the channel, that helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, the first tip we give you to save money on your trip is book everything yourself. Nowadays with the internet, it's much easier for you to do everything, to plan your trip, hire the services. There are many cool tools, there are several price comparators that find the best guaranteed prices and you end up paying much cheaper all around. We will leave all the links here in the description of the video and we will explain them step by step during the video as well. If you have any questions, send us a direct message or a comment and we will help you without any problem. But you can do everything yourself because it's cheaper. It's a little bit of work, yeah, because you have to waste some time researching, but it's okay. The most important thing of the whole trip, which will define whether you spend more or less, is whether you will travel in low or high season. This influences the total budget of the trip, so try to travel in the off-season months, do some research, but generally in the entire United States, the months of high season are July because of the fairs. Everyone travels there because it's the American summer. March is their spring break, so you have to see how long it is. It varies from year to year, and December and the beginning of January are high season, so we will pay much more for everything. If you can choose another month, have flexibility of date, and haven't bought the ticket yet, you can already save a good amount of money and your trip will be much cheaper. Another point that will make a big saving in your pocket is the car rental, where you can save a lot, a very nice amount. The whole of California, Orlando, and Miami are places that you have to rent a car. In your opinion, the car is indispensable and helps a lot. Even more for those who travel to California, want to do the whole itinerary and visit several cities, so it's worth renting and you can save a lot on rental car. The first tip is to search in all rental car companies because there are many good car rental companies in the United States, especially in California. So search them all and see which is the one that has the best price. There's a price comparator that's sensational because it does this job. You go there, enter the date of your trip, and it shows you the list of all car rental companies with the models and prices. They get very good prices, even unbeatable, cheaper if you were to rent in the rental company. So use the comparator. I'll leave the link here in the description. Search before, compare the site, and you see that's much cheaper than anywhere else. So you can already save a good amount of money because car rental is not that cheap. You can already make a saving. And another tip is don't rent the GPS. When you rent the car, the rental company will give you the option to rent a GPS per day so you can get around, but it ends up being about $8 a day. It's not worth it. There's also the cell phone chip. We'll give this tip later in the video. You'll buy it and you can use your cell phone's internet connection in the United States, so you can use your cell phone as your own GPS and you end up saving a lot of money. So don't rent a GPS when you rent a car. It's not worth it. Another item that you can save a lot of money on is travel insurance. For those who don't know, you can't travel abroad without travel insurance. It includes several types of assistance and coverage such as medical and dental assistance, insurance against loss of luggage, theft, and flight loss. There are several things for you to travel safer, and it's not expensive. It's around $20 or $25 a good insurance for 10 days of travel, so it's worth it. Don't travel without one, and you can also save a lot. We have another price comparison tool that works very similar to the car rental one. It's very good. You enter the date of your trip, it's super fast, it shows all the main insurance companies, the plans. You can make your purchase right there and just bring the policy and take it with you on your trip to be safe, because a consultation in the United States costs from $500 upwards and a hospitalization is very expensive, not to mention that's absurd. So make sure you take yours. And the two main items you have to analyze when you choose your insurance is the medical assistant coverage, which we recommend about $30,000. That's the $31 that we talked about, a very good coverage, and the lost luggage $1,200. So you can get a legal insurance in a good insurance company for $31 depending on the days of your trip. It's proportional to the days of your trip. The longer the duration of the trip, the more expensive it gets, but you don't want to save money by not getting insurance. You do it because it's very important, it's very useful. Another point that will make you save a lot on your trip is the lodging. In California, especially in Los Angeles and San Francisco, lodging is not cheap. In San Francisco, it's one of the most expensive in the world. So research a lot of hotels, try to see the locations, and logically, it's not worth it if you get so far away from the tourist area, from the good location, that ends up being cheaper. The further away from the attractions, the cheaper it is, but it ends up hurting you a little bit because you will have to move around for a long time to get to the place. It's not worth it. So do a lot of research. There are many nice hotels. We'll leave here 3 maps at least of the main cities: San Diego, San Francisco, and Los Angeles, with the region that we have already delimited in this map, which we think is the best region. It's an excellent location, and with some filters it will show you all the good hotels in that region, so you can go there, search and see their prices, and see if you can find any promotions and good prices. There are usually a lot of good prices on this site. We end up saving a lot, so research a lot and you save a lot. And nowadays, you can't travel abroad without your cell phone working, without the internet you use, so we always recommend that you buy your chip there. There are people who prefer to buy in the United States and say, I can buy it at Walmart, at the store. Yes, you can, but it ends up being a little bit cheaper. There's a $5 difference, and you get there, you have to go to Walmart, you have to go to a phone store, speak English, get the plan, install the plan. It's a job that we prefer not to have and to leave here with our chip in hand. So there are very good companies outside the United States that sell prepaid chips. You buy them, put them in your cell phone, and when you get there, you can use the internet at will during your whole trip. You can use them as a GPS for the car, which we'll need. Use it to check attractions. And for those who are thinking of saving money but not buying the chip to use the internet out there, it's not worth it, because just what you save by not having the rent, the GPS along with the car, you'll be able to access discount coupons, information about shows, parks, attractions, stores, addresses, everything. The cell phone working with internet is very useful in the trip. It makes all the difference. So the chip is not expensive. You buy it quickly, they deliver to your home, you already travel with in hand. I'll leave here the link here below in the description of the video, along with the other links organized of the chip. We used it in our last trips. We found it sensational. It worked everywhere. They delivered in a few days here at home. Everything went fine, so we'll share with you. Another nice thing for you to save money your whole trip to California is the free tours. What are they? They are tours that you will not spend anything. For example, the beaches. California is known for its beaches. So many people want to do the tours and visit the most beautiful beaches there, and you end up not spending much because you don't need an entrance ticket. You don't need to buy the tour, nothing. You just go there. A good tip we give you is, at the very beginning of your trip, go to the supermarket. It can be Walmart, Target, and buy an umbrella and a big towel that they sell there, so that whenever you go to the beach, you can take your things and throw them there, because sometimes the beaches have it available, but it's very expensive. Sometimes it ends up being $20 for you to rent a chair and something to get covered per day. With this amount, you can buy your own umbrella, a big towel, and take it with you. Enjoy the day of your trip. And finally, a tip on how to save a lot in restaurants. What happens, the restaurants there are not cheap, right? The restaurants are good, but there's a lot of fast food, a lot of nice things for us to eat and try in the United States. We love, for example, Shake Shack and Five Guys, which are two incredible snack bars and cost $8 or $9 a combo, with the snack, with the soft drink, with the potato, so you can eat not so healthy. But there are many good fast food options. There are many pizzerias there, many nice things that you can eat with very little money. There are the coolest restaurants, but you can still save money. Cheap to save money, that seems silly, but it's not. It's the water, because if you go to the restaurants and ask for a bottle of water, the bottle costs $7. It's very expensive. If you convert it to your currency for the amount of meals you will have on the trip and for the number of people, you will have a lot of money. So what we recommend, in the United States, everybody drinks tap water. It's different than in other places. It's super treated, there are no problems. So when you get to a restaurant, you want to order water, you ask for tap water, which is tap water. They are very used to it. It's their custom, and then the restaurant doesn't charge you anything. It's a courtesy. They bring a glass full of ice with tap water that's great to drink, and you end up saving a little more on your trip. The first time tourists, when they travel there, they don't know and end up spending amount of dollars in the bottles of water, so we warn you beforehand. And that's it, guys. I'll leave here in the link, the description of the video, all the links organized for you to plan your trip right. Any questions, talk to us. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social networks. We're always trying to show travel tips from around the world in a very cool way. Our routine is a very relaxed one, so send us a direct message, comment here on the video. We like this interaction, and I'll leave here on the side the playlist with all the California videos, so you can organize yourself and travel there knowing everything and make the most of your trip. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for your attention, and happy travels.